Howdy, y'all. I'm Mario Sanchez. This is Juicebox Sports Podcast, the number one podcast in the great state of Texas, presented by Anchor.fm. Today, we got a special. Boy, oh boy. Jake Myers, and a look on how he's doing in 2021 offseason trades. And gonna finish off with the state of baseball as in 2021. Stay tuned, man. Stay tuned. Wait a minute. Breaking news. Josh Reddick, 2017 world champion, is at today, as of Monday, September 6th. He's behind home plate at today's game. As of today, the day we're recording this episode. Oh yeah, don't forget to get you some Rays energy drink. Only available at GNC. When 14-year-old Major League veteran Darin Erstad calls you one of the best competitors he's ever seen, there may not be a higher praise. Erstad, a hard-nosed, player who has a key contributor to the Angels in 2002 World Series championship run and finished his career with the Astros in 2008 and 2009, was the head coach at the University of Nebraska when Astros outfielder Jake Rakes Myers started for the Cornhuskers. Erstad, who stepped down from his role at Nebraska in 2009, following an 8-year tenure as the head coach at his alma mater, isn't surprised Myers reached the big league so quick, nor is he surprised to see how strong of an impression the rookie has made thus far. Myers answered Monday having taken over as the starting center fielder for the Houston Astros, hitting 3.314 with 3 homers and 17 RBIs in just 27 games. That's very, very impressive, and I approve. Moving on to the offseason trade candidates. The trade deadline passed almost 6 weeks ago, and what can we say? We missed it. The gossip, the chatter, the tension. Okay, the games themselves sure are fun, but trade speculation is also part of it. It's what makes baseball great. Well, far not, friends. Soon enough, a new swap session will begin, and because it's never too early to take ahead, here's our bunch of names we'll be speculating about the offseason coming ahead. Center fielder from the Minnesota Twins, Byron Buxton, one of the most electrifying players in Major League Baseball, one of the most injury-prone players in Major League Baseball. So his future value is impossible to ascertain, but having turned down a reported $80 million extension with free agency looming after 2022, Buxton is a trade candidate for a Twins team trying to figure out where to go after the messy 2021 season. Going to the Midwest, left-handed pitcher Josh Red Hot Hader. We don't have to tell you how important Hader is to the Brew Crew, but we also don't have to tell you what can happen in a small market club when players, especially relievers, get expensive near the end and their team contractual control. The Brewers have control of Hader for just 2 more seasons, and because he's so damn good, he's going to get pretty darn expensive. So while Hader is unmistakably an important piece of the Brewers' defense identity, we can't rule out a trade here. To the east, northeast of the country, designated hitter JD Martinez. Former Astros JD Martinez once again has the ability to opt out of what is now the final year of his deal with the Red Sox for $19.4 million. If the National League adopts the DH as expected, perhaps he will opt out this time. But he doesn't. He's a trade candidate for a Boston team that might be more inclined to bring back Kyle Schwarber for a DH outfield role. Martinez bounced back in a big way this season. With an all-star effort, though, his numbers have waned a little bit in the second half. Still a tradable candidate. Now to the red-hot Tampa Bay Rays. Bandwagon Tampa Bay Rays center fielder Kevin Kiermaier would just because Kiermaier entering his final guaranteed year of team control, he's the Rays' most obvious trade candidate, though the $12.2 million owed to him next season could be a hang-up. But look, these are the Rays we're talking about. Literally anything is possible. They had conversations with the Cubs this summer about Kiermaier and injured ace Tyler Glasnow, who is recovering from Tommy John surgery, but still has trade value. Will the Rays pay Glasnow 8 figures over the next 2 seasons to pitch a limited number of innings? Hard to say. Austin Meadows, Manuel Margot, Yandy Diaz, and Ji-Man Choi are all lineup pieces that could conceivably be dealt by a team that is always open to roster charm. The state of baseball has never been more flux. The players on the field are more talented than ever before, but increased velocity from pitchers has led to record strikeouts total and low batting average. There's a new generation of exiting young stars emerging, but with every bat flip comes another conversation about whether it violates the unwritten rules. Major League Baseball is exploring new rules that could help solve its pace of play issues, but it also balancing ways to appeal the traditionalists hesitant to embrace change. Meanwhile, labor issues loom that could threaten to put a stop to any potential progress. Thank you for listening to the Juicebox Sports Podcast. This podcast has been brought to you by Raise Energy. Check us out on Instagram at JuiceboxSportsHTX. Till next time.